Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about the upcoming race this weekend for the Catalan Motogp race in the Circuit de Catalunya. Now, this is definitely one of my favorite circuits, but before we get into it, here is the schedule for Friday. Here is the schedule for Saturday. And here is the schedule for Sunday. Now, if we look at it, last year, the race was won by Fabio Quartararo from Jorge Martin, Johan Zarco, Joan Mir, Aleix Espargaro, Luca Marini, Maverick Vinales, Brad Binder, Miguel Oliveira, and Alex Marquez rounded out the top 10. And one of the surprising facts for me here is I don't think Pecco has ever won this race. So this is definitely something this weekend that Pecco is going to try and right. He will face stiff competition, there is absolutely no doubt, from Jorge Martin, and Zarco, in my opinion, I think will do quite well. This circuit for me is one of the mixture of short or slow, tight corners and wide open, flat out ones. And for me, this should suit the Yamaha, except for the killer of a straight, but it should suit the Yamaha for corner entry and going fast around the corner. This should also suit the Aprilias, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them towards the pointy end of the grid. However, I believe that will just be in practice and qualifying, where they can get a good run without being chopped up in front of them. Aprilia and Yamaha both struggle when there is bikes in front of them and they can't go on the lines that they want to go. It is, for me, a big race as well for Marc Marquez. What is he going to do? Is he going to be able to resist the temptation of going flat to the mat? And, it is a home race for him, so I definitely think he's going to want to push it a small bit to give a result for his home fans. But, the Honda definitely is not there. For Mir, again, finished fourth last year on the Suzuki. I think it would be a result for Mir if he crosses the line in either the sprint race or the main feature race. I think that would actually be a result, considering the season that he's had. You can't not talk about the KTMs either. I do expect Miller and Binder to be definitely up there. Hopefully Miller for himself can sort out the problems that he's having with the tyre wear. He does wear the tyre faster than Brad. Brad is known for being kinder on his tyres, to be honest. Also, I'd like to see Miguel Oliveira, towards the front of the grid. I think he definitely deserves it. A lot of questions around Alex Marquez also. He was finished in 10th place on the Honda last year. Of course, a couple of people did crash out, but, can he get consistently into the top 5 across the race weekend? It would be interesting to see. Now, look, this race is, for me, is definitely one of the highlights of the season. It's definitely a race, if you're anywhere near it, if you can get to it. Nice and cheap to go. 90 quid for the weekend, I believe, for a general pass. And you can walk around and see the riders at some amazing lean angles. But for me, I'm definitely going to go for my fastest man on Friday. I think it's going to be Jorge Martin. But I would definitely love to know who you think is going to be fastest. So definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.